into this one right here. As you heard, the Lakers get throttled in the preseason last night by the Suns. And Bronny shoots another brick fest. Bronny James shoots another brick fest. Now, we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's look at this right here. You had Rui Hachimura. He was 3 from 12 from the field, 1 for 4 from the 3. I think this is Jared Vanderbilt, 21 minutes. And Rui Hachimura, he had 23 minutes. So I think this guy, Jared Vanderbilt, 0 for 4 from the floor, 0 for 3 from the 3. La Riva, I don't know who this guy is. 19 minutes, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. And then you got Andre Ayton, 18 minutes, 0 for 2 from the field. Didn't shoot no threes. Who else we got? We got Reeves, 21 minutes, 6 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. All those guys in the start lineup were a minus. But here's the kicker. Yes, Dalton Connect did shoot 2 for 10 from the field and 1 for 7 from 3. Now, Bronny James, 1 for 12 from the field and I think 1 for 8 from the 3. And Bronny was a minus 12. I think he had 9 points. Check this out. Bronny had no blocks, no steals, and no fouls. Wow. What a defensive effort this guy put on while he shot a brick fest. 0 steals, 0 blocks. And I think he only had a couple assists and 0 fouls. So he wasn't even trying to play defense. And then he was shooting up all these threes. I think he shot more than Dalton Connect. Not only that, Bronny had the most minutes behind Dalton Connect on the team. Wow. Also, it looks like the Suns played all their starters. The Suns played all their starters, from what I know. And the Lakers didn't play Luka, and of course, LeBron James wasn't playing. So, of course, yes, they would have won if Luka was there. And if LeBron James was there, it would have just made a little different. Made a little difference with Luka. The problem is, this is the problem. I don't know how much they would have won by if it just would have been close. Even if Luka LeBron James was playing, because they got their asses whooped by over 20 points. And 4 of the guys that's supposed to be starting, or I think 3, right? Shot a brick fest. So Reeves, Ayton, and what's this guy's name? And Rory. They shot a brick fest. So I'm not even sure if they would have even won by that much, if they would have won. I don't know, folks. I just don't know about this season. LeBron James is getting older. Luka, he's not going to be, a great defensive player just because he gets skinny. That doesn't mean nothing. Actually, this might hurt him more than it helps him. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. This guy won't be able to use his size to his advantage because he's never used that little waltz into the basket. You know how he does. You know how he does it when he just goes inside and he just waltzes to the basket and he's able to kind of like body guys because he was bigger at the time. Now he don't have a body to lean on. He's going to be skinny Luka, and he's going to be, especially if they let him play more physical this year. Let's see. But I don't think this is to his advantage. That doesn't make you athletic or a defender just because you got skinny. That doesn't turn you into an athlete. Either you had it before or you don't have it. And Luka came into the NBA basically the size he is now. What they call skinny Luka. But the fact is, He's never been athletic. Even when he was slimmer, he was never athletic like that. So again, this might hurt Luka losing this weight more than it will help him. While LeBron James is acting like a child on, I don't know, what is it, tweeting or Instagram or whatever like that, talking about his 6th championship with him flexing with Roy Hachimura on social media. These are children-like things. Michael Jordan would never do that. Kobe Bryant wouldn't do that. None of the all-time great players would do that. For one, they take the game serious. For two, they take the fans serious. For three, they take their competition serious. LeBron James has no respect for nothing that has to do with the NBA, the fans, the competition, nothing. Nothing at all, folks. And you see where the NBA is right now, because a childlike man gets what he wants. You see where the NBA is now. We have welfare analysts and welfare reporters doing a job at the lowest level of all time. It's a joke. And like I said before, if they do get to a championship, which I don't think they will, but if they do, it'll be because of Luka. And of course, LeBron James, just like in the bubble, just like in the Olympics, just like in the in-season tournament, will get the MVP in the finals. Because this is what they do, folks. So everybody's saying that he won't get the finals MVP. Yes, he will. We done seen that before. And guess what? Kyrie didn't fight him for the finals MVP. AD didn't fight him for the finals MVP. KD didn't fight him for the in-season tournament MVP. And Curry didn't fight him for the Olympic MVP. These dudes are pawns. They're weak. They're soft. They ain't got no nuts between their legs. They're burly. They go with whatever is told to them. I'm not joking. I'm not making up stuff. These dudes cannot speak up on their behalf. Look at Joker. He can't even go play with another superstar. He's forbid. How about that? Nobody else in the NBA is forbidden to play with another superstar except for Joker. Yep. You think Dame Time was going to come over and win a championship with Greek Freak? Nope. It ain't going to happen. Now, while LeBron James is playing, what about, what's his name? Jimmy Butler. You think he's going to come over and win a championship with Curry? Nope. Curry ain't allowed to win another championship along with LeBron James playing. Tatum had to go down with a fake injury. He ain't winning another championship with LeBron James still playing. You better forget about the Cavs ain't winning a championship while LeBron James is playing. Nope. Ain't nobody the media ain't trying to hear that smoke. Because they'll say, what's his name? Donovan Mitchell brought a championship to Cleveland without a super team. So ain't nobody that won a championship in the 2020s gonna win another one while LeBron James is playing. Because it'll make him look like an idiot. More of an idiot. So again, what I think is either going to be SGA ain't going back to the champ. Trust me when I tell you somebody's going to get hurt on that team. I don't care if it's SGA, Chet Holmgren, they ain't winning another championship. Not while LeBron James is playing. So it's either going to be between Anthony Edwards or, Luka Doncic with LeBron James on that team. Book it. Book it. And you best believe, I don't gamble, but you best believe they had the Lakers to win yesterday. And they got blown out on purpose. And somebody knew that. I'm trying to tell you, you got to be a fool if you trust anything in sports now that is gambling. Seriously. Now that these players can get in on it, they already telling you players is gambling on these games. They just throwing little names out there. I don't believe that. I believe the majority of them is in on it. We done seen this last year, all these funny looking games and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. You got to be a fool. And you got to be a fool to believe that it just so happened that the Lakers got throttled yesterday by a bunch of nobody's sons. Even with LeBron James out and Luka out, I know they had the Lakers to win that. You seen the break fest that they shot? That wasn't even a close game. I'm just saying, man. So Bronny ain't there to do nothing but be another clown like his father. His father's only in the league to be a clown. Nobody else wants to be the clown to keep the European League alive, because Americans don't want to watch this European League, just like they didn't want to watch baseball once they kicked all the black players out. Now they're kicking all the American players out of the NBA, and it's a Euro League style game. So they're using the 210s to keep it up on a crutch, because ain't nobody impressed by Joker, SGA, Luka, Wemby. Bunch of dudes with a sack of potato personalities. Nobody's impressed. So LeBron James is a clown to have you thinking about the NBA. And then you have your clown acts on TV with all these fools. Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp is gone. The Gilbert Arenas is just who else? Kendrick Perkins. All these clowns saying clown things just to piss people off. It's not a real professional league no more, man. It's a clown show. And then you got his son as a clown junior act. Part 2. If you think it's something else, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Now, the Lakers play Golden State tomorrow on Sunday. Will Luka play? I don't know. I don't know why Luka didn't play last night. I don't know why none of these guys ain't playing. Play at the beginning of the season. LeBron James, Luka, all y'all, they should be playing together. Get that what do you call it? Cohesiveness together as a group. And then maybe the last 2 games, sit out. You got 8 on the team. Y'all trying to come together as a team and learn how to play together. But instead, what are they sitting out for? What is Luka sitting out for? He ain't got no injury. Oh, he needs rest from playing in the damn Euro League. Are you serious? You can't be serious. This is where we are, folks. So we'll see what happens Monday or Sunday. See if Luka's going to play. See, Luka, now you got to come back to the NBA and play in the NBA. The Euro League is over, man. That Plumbers League is over. Now you get to come play with the athletic players. You was just in the Euro League having a 3-point contest with plumbers and dudes who can't make the NBA. We want to see what Luka can do in the athletic league since he lost this weight to be a better defender and be athletic. Let's see. Because, he was over there burning up the Euro League against the plumbers. We know he can shoot. We already know that. But this is the year you got to defend. Since LeBron James don't defend, it's on you. You got to defend. You got to be the two-way player that LeBron James isn't. You got to be that two-way player. Sucks for you, Luka. Because whatever LeBron James do this year, remember, he's 41. He ain't 41 yet. But they're going to say he's 41 all season before he turns 41. And then if things start going bad, you're going to drop out with an injury to see if you can carry the team. If you can't carry the team, he ain't coming back. If you do carry the team, he'll come back. And what is this fool doing? Bronny James. Is he going back and forth from the D League? Wow, what a disgrace with the NBA.